Hello everybody, today I am doing the second episode of my new series where I play R.E.P.O games weekly. Now, coincidentally, Rouse Plays R.E.P.O has actually not released a new episode of their series yet. They said that they will be uploading weekly, but alright, let me get up there in case there's items. It's quite a shame that they have not caught up with their schedule. Yeah, but Rouse Plays R.E.P.O has not uploaded a video this week. Okay, now it's time we really begin this expedition. Not entirely confident there was many items on this map. We just went 2 rooms without anything. I also looked through a couple of guides on R.E.P.O to be able to do better. Because, believe it or not, these episodes take forever for me to make. And a lot of it is just me doing a bunch of playthroughs and just not being able to do well enough to get past the 2nd level. My barrier for making a R.E.P.O video on here is going to be to get to at least level 4 or end of level 3, and then dying. I'm not going to upload a video where I only get to level 2 because that will be way too short. Geez, this room again? Why do I always get trolled with this room? This room sucks. Like I said, if it's someone's bedroom, I would be furious if I had that. Wait, why is there a door up there? That's a really dumb place to put a door. Who would enter a room and then just be on the top of a freaking balcony? I'm really trying hard not to damage the items. The gnomes are going to make that quite hard, though. Quite difficult. Alright. Jeez, this map is fairly small. Holy crap, there's a cube? Okay. Cubes are not bad at all. So sadly, because I don't have enough strength, I may need to push this cube back. Oh crap. Okay, so the nun is here. By the way, guys, I have my microphone muted at all times whenever I'm playing R.E.P.O, just to make it easier. I mean, I'm already doing Mr. Crab strat. Do you really want me to make it harder for myself? By the way, I realized something. The nun can actually see you if you're crouching if you just look at them. Whenever you're crouching, then you shall be fine. I'm hoping that nun won't be a problem. Let me get the rest of the items, though. By the way, if you guys would want to see my other attempts on making videos, feel free to ask in the comment section below if you guys would want to see that. I'll probably put it as scrapped as like an unlisted playlist because I do not want to upload those videos directly to my channel. By the way, my videos are kind of keyboard ASMR. At least that's kind of what it's like. Because my keyboard's so loud, so. Okay, so none was being a problem. I wish I could look behind myself in this game, but I can't. Alright, well, we've almost gotten this back. Without taking any damage, too. Because I believe I got every single item on this map. And then, after that, I will be done with this first level. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. 33,000. Jeez. It's a shame the gnomes had to take their score off. Alright, 33,000 is still pretty good though. The highest I've ever gotten for something is 36,000. Sprint speed and stamina. That's the first thing I'm gonna get. And then after that, range. And range. 2 range upgrades will definitely help. Alright, and then I can have 11,000 more. The only thing really is a shockwave mine though. I guess I can get that. I kind of wish I had an explosive mine that would deal damage, but the shockwave may be able to help, I guess. Alright. Strength, range, stamina, speed. Alright. This is not bad. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like all the new map updates they have done in this last update. The monster update was a really good update, I will say. I am definitely not disappointed in their output. Alright, I've actually never gotten the margarita with the juice still in before. You know, I'm gonna bring this back to the extraction point and lay it down right next to the extraction point. I am wondering what enemies there will be. What am I hearing? I'm not sure if I met every single new entity in the monster update so far. No, LeBron. Hey LeBron, can you please go? By the way, I won't keep the same bits I did on the first episode. I don't want to drag those out. I kind of wish range would help you with objects you do not see, because it only helps with objects you do see. I'm not sure if anything's up here. If it is, I can't get it, so why should it matter? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Alright. Oh yeah, there's actually something over here for once. That is kind of ridiculous. There's usually nothing over here, but there is something over here. Now that's the only bad part about not having a microphone active in-game. You can't have the funny voice. Holy crap. Another margarita. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go and set a lot of this back near the cart, because I want to have well enough space for it. Okay, yeah. Oh, it only lost like $50. Who really cares? Alright. Am I the only one hearing talking? No! Yeah, I swear I'm hearing talking. Alright. I'm gonna continue doing this. I'm gonna get that big cup if I can. Is worth a lot of money? Actually, I'm gonna get it from the other side, because that seems like it'd be a lot easier. Alright. Is that really everything? I guess so. Okay, I'm gonna take this cup out and put it right next to the extraction point, and then I'm gonna get more stuff. Because I feel like sometimes I don't get items that are on the side of rooms like that. No, do not break. Oh, time to get more stuff. I haven't seen the monsters in a little while, and it's quite refreshing. I don't know how that happened. What did it do that on? Alright. I'm guessing I've already searched everything in this room, basically. Alright, there may be an item up there, so I'm gonna go put my cart there and possibly drop that in. Holy crap. Can't believe that didn't take damage. Okay, I'm gonna finish this extraction point rather quickly, as to not bite off more than I can chew. Alright. I'm surprised this is working so well for me. Alright, this is looking very well, I guess. No. All right. Did it break anything? Guess not. All right. I'm surprised that worked out, but I did actually miss out on $1,000 there from hitting that. Happy that didn't break. All right. I'm guessing. Well, that's it then. Pretty sure that's all of what I have for the extraction point. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go and get back my stamina and run all the way back to the ship. Sands is right there. Hopefully Sands does not become an issue for me. Alright. Let's go. It's over. Why are you... Is that Taxman that does that? I feel like that's Taxman that does that. Because I always hear it whenever Taxman is talking on the ship. There's sprint speed, which I'm gonna get. And then stamina. And then there's strength, which I'm gonna get. It really sucks that there was no gun, no weapon. Okay, and then there's stamina, which I'm gonna get. Sure, I'll get a range upgrade. No, actually, you know what? I don't need more range. Yeah, 2 range is enough. I'm gonna get a tumble launch, tumble wings, and 4,000. Okay. So, I'm gonna go into the secret shop and get 2 duct tape grenades. Wait, is it even... Okay, there's a shop with grenades here. Okay, I got it. 2 duct tape grenades. Alright, I can't wait to deal with this new loadout. Alright. Alright. I'm probably gonna get an extra cart after this. I also don't think it'd be a bad idea to maybe get the death head upgrade and the map player count upgrade, because genuinely I think that will just leave more space for better upgrades. I mean, I haven't gotten better upgrades because I think those are usually taking up space. Alright, let me take this back to the extraction point. I still don't even have enough strength to pick this all up. That's kind of ridiculous. Whenever the ambience starts, I think that means a monster may be near. I'm not sure. It's 2 strength. No, 2 strength is not enough. Okay, so 2 strength is not enough to really pick that up. I'll need like 8 strength for that, maybe. I may bring this back to the extraction point then. It is quite close. It stopped. I cannot tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing. That it stopped. No. Alright. No. Alright. Get this in. Oh, Jeffy the Killer's kid is here. I hate Jeffy the Killer's kid. I wonder, who's Jeffy the Killer's wife, actually? Who would marry Jeffy the Killer? Alright, this is actually going fairly well, though. I mean, I did miss out on, like, $4,000, but... So I'm not sure what monsters there are now. Anything up here? No. Holy crap, I killed him. Kinda sucks I used both of my duct tape grenades and he just moved. Okay, the trudge is here. I believe that may be the trudge. That also means Jeffy the Killer's Kid will not be a problem no longer. At least not for another 15 minutes. Okay. Well, first of all, I need to make space for this, so... Alright. And now... Okay, you just make your way over here. Then... Jeez, I don't know how that all fit. Holy crap. Like... Alright, I am doing so well then. Hold on, let me see. I have 2 speed, okay. Nope. Oh, the Pillsbury Doughboy. The Pillsbury Doughboy. Nope. Alright. So, it's this cube that is left. And then, a couple more rooms. And one of these is the extraction point room. There's no money in that, so... Yeah, so... This is about it. This is going great. Okay. Okay. Alright. Phantom Hourglass from Zelda. You go in here. I'm gonna put you in the extraction point so then I have space for the rest of these stuff. Alright. Assuming there is stuff up here. Okay, never mind. So the only thing left is this cube. No? Wait. Actually, I'm not really a big fan of this. I'm gonna go and regain my stamina really quick. Alright. 62,000, jeez. All right. Wow, I just ran past them all too. Like it was nothing. Can you stop taking so freaking long? Holy crap. Sure. Okay, I can't wait to use the photon blaster though. I love weapons like that. It is quite useful. I can't believe how well we are doing so far. Alright. I'm gonna put that as 1. I'll put this as 2, and I'll put this as 1, just so I don't have to do much more. Jeez. Alright, well now from now on I'm gonna have to get a supply of energy crystals too, sadly. Alright. Wow, that's funny. The 4th level's extraction point quota is less than the 3rd. Well, this is the farthest I've ever gotten in solo before. Or on this channel. I'm gonna bring this back to the extraction point. And by the way, if you guys would want to suggest any series that you would want me to try out next time I play this game, just like an episode, like single episode, just challenge, feel free to do that. I would not be against that if you want to. I'm probably only gonna kill the most problematic monsters that I will have, because some of them will be fairly problematic. Nope, nope. Okay, you stay in there. I'm not sure what monster there is lurking. Getting the loom off of your back. If I get the loom, at least now I have a weapon to shoot at them with. I got the clown. He's not nearly as problematic as anything else, so I'm probably not going to shoot at him. Like, if I get the loom, I'm definitely shooting at that and killing it. Monsters that I'm going to have a hard time running away from, I will shoot at. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait. Okay, you die. You should die. Alright. Kinda sucks I took a bit of damage though. But it's okay. Health upgrades are pretty vital now, just in case of the tick. Because the tick is a new enemy, and they will take parts of your health, like a tick would, kind of, in real life. And so, to deal with that, if you have 116, or like 120 basically, I think it'll be a lot easier to deal with a tick. Hello there, TV. I might actually finish this first extraction point after this, because it seems like there's not many rooms. There's not that much rooms left. All right. Clown's got to be a mess. All right. I'm gonna get the rest of the items. Wait, what's that? Is that the tick? Surprised I went so fast that they didn't get to notice me. Because usually they just come up to you and then, I mean, you're screwed. One thing I do whenever the tick comes up to me, or I have done, is go and just find the nearest campfire or hot thing and then go and burn them alive. Because they kind of connect with you. You can burn them alive and then they will die. Another music box. Alright. And there's more stuff here. There's Mr. Chimes. Alright. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get energy crystals from now on. I'm not sure if I need that much more upgrades. Anyhow. At most, I need more strength upgrades. And then sprint speed would also not be awful. Three sprint speed is just not enough. I think the highest I can have stamina is 200, so I'm not sure though, actually. I've never gotten that far. Hey, let's go. Oh, I still can't even pick this up. Okay, jeez. Maybe I'll bring that to the third extraction point. Oh, another one? Okay, so I'm gonna have to put 2 in. Hello, Mr. Chimes. Alright. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do for the third extraction point. I'm gonna bring these 2 pots over. I feel like I didn't kill the tick. I don't know why. It's like I probably should have. I shot him with the photon blaster, but I feel like I didn't kill him. I like all the new items they added in this update too. They really went all out with this update. You know, I applaud them for that. I guess it makes sense. They've been working on this update for a while because this game didn't get updated since like June. Before. At least not a major update. There's been bug fixes and stuff, but this is kind of major now I think about it. Why do they have a billion pictures of the same guy over and over again? Isn't that kind of weird? And why do they just have a random pot on their table for no reason? Is it to admire it? Yeah, they have so many pictures of this guy. They seem a little like an obsessed fan. Yeah, I don't know the guy. Maybe he is like the most popular guy of all time, but that doesn't matter to me. Alright. Let's finish this extraction point. No, dang it, I accidentally hit that. Okay. Yeah, I'm being quite reckless, sadly. If I do live long enough, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just spend one entire day's worth on energy crystals just to stock up. Okay, I'm gonna take this other route because he is blocking that route right now. Okay, really quick though, I'm gonna go and get this extraction point. The gnomes would be quite a problem if they were here. But I haven't seen them so far. Alright. Yeah, rotating is surprisingly useful in this game. And I think that I really didn't do it much at all. For the past, like... Buddy's gotta be extremely annoying right now. Why did it play it sound like I just saw him? I've been looking at him for like a solid minute. Oh. Caught in the way. Alright. Okay. Yep, just get down the stairs, buddy. Okay. Okay, I'm making my way back. Jeez. Alright. Jeez, I just sped right past the tick. Alright. Level 4 complete. See, I really just use all the quotas pretty fast. Like pretty faster than usual. Usually I'd spend like 10 minutes on the first quota, but there I spent like 5. Shotgun. Okay, I'll get the shotgun too. Alright, maybe I'll get another cart after this. But that's because the shotgun is so good. It's the best weapon in the game. Truck healer now restores... Oh, monsters are harder to knock down with valuables. That won't be good for monsters like the animal. Alright. I've actually barely seen the moon mechanic before. Like, I've only really got into level 8. Wait, yeah, I forgot. You can actually see the active moons on the pause screen. That's kind of funny. Gee, this map looks big. Okay, well, I think there's a monster nearby. Okay, so I'm gonna kill Mario Circuit 3 because he is such an awful man. Alright, Mario Circuit. Skibbity toilet. No! Okay. So Skibidi Toilet got me, but I got 3,900 out of it. You know, I'm gonna refill just in case. And also, now I can take this Shockwave Mine with me. Happy I killed Mario Circuit 3. They're finally gone. They're done with. At least for a little bit. You get up here. I don't know how I'm so good with not hitting stuff and not dealing any damage to it. Jeez, I'm basically unstoppable. Okay, I found the second extraction point. I hope the duck is here so I can get a free kill with the cart without taking up way too much space. So I'm gonna bring this back to the extraction point. Alright. That's my Smash Bros. Invitation right there. That duck that plays R.E.P.O. That's the next Smash Bros. Fighter, guys. Welcome back to Nintendo Direct 2020 million. Well, I'm glad I stopped myself from using my gun, because I was about to use my gun on Skibidi Toilet, but then I was just thinking, instead of shooting Skibidi Toilet, I could just blow it up. You know, or I could just, why don't I just flush Skibidi Toilet at this point? I mean, what's he gonna do? He's a freaking head. Alright, I actually may finish this extraction point rather soon. I feel as if we have gone long enough. There's not that much items left on the map. I've explored a lot of rooms. I'm gonna have to return back to the extraction point to put this cube down. You know what? I'm gonna call, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm gonna call this cube Kevin. Because it kind of looks like Kevin the Cube. And I play Fortnite way too much. What? Okay. I don't know what that was. Maybe it's the trudge. If it's the trudge, I'm not sure it gives a lot of gold, but it's gonna take 5 shots. And I'm quite limited. I still don't understand who needs this much cyanide. Like, holy crap. No. Wait. Oh, that's why that clown was flying in the first episode. Alright, I don't think... Stop it! Shut up! I don't think this is mediocre so far. This is a really good episode because I'm just surviving so long. Oh, finally! I actually may need to make another truck back, sadly. Oh, wow. No, Skibidi Toilet. No. 10 HP. This is gonna be hard because I'm 10 HP now. No! Oh! Dang it. And I broke his orb. No, I'm not taking any chances. Nope. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost just died there. Oh wait. Okay, I did lose 1 money. So maybe I need to get a large health pack too, just to be able to restore my health. Okay. Sorry if I'm not really being hilarious, guys. I'm very stressed. Is it what happened? There's a reason I killed Spewer. He doesn't even really attack you, but sometimes he does. And if he did, then I would have been dead. I'm not gonna risk death like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the extraction point and put some of this stuff down. Okay, it's not that much more work to do, but still is some more work. Like, Mr. Crab strat is okay at the beginning of the game, but then the farther you go, the harder it gets because you have to be around the monsters more and more. So my videos are not going to be too long with Mr. Crab strategy, but it's also not going to be too short. So that's why I picked Mr. Crab strategy for this. I don't save any of my runs, so if I die in a run, I die. I want to get past level 5. That's all I want to do. I get breaking stuff too. I'm just being reckless. So now I have so much power. I know here it's only like 3 enemies, but next level is gonna be 6. Okay, Skibbity Toilet is dead. There is nothing to kill me left, I think. Maybe there is something to kill me left, but I at least don't see it. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. So I'm gonna finish this extraction point. Hold on. So I gotta make as much space as possible for this. What? Oh, it's taking damage? Oh, jeez, what's that for? Crap. Okay. Alright, there's only a little bit left. Oh, wait, I think there might be something in here that I missed. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's gonna be hard whenever the lights turn off, because... yeah. Wait, I think... there's nothing in the last room. Okay, I have a little more money. $105,000. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I can't believe that worked. Oh, that was so stressful. Give me this. Sprint speed. Extra card, I guess. Okay. All right. 3,000 left. Explosive mine. Wow, that was stressful. Okay. Well, now this is gonna be a lot harder because level 6 has 6 enemies. Thank you. I also only have 11 shots at enemies. So I'm probably not gonna be able to kill most of them. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of what I wanted to do. Then I go here, I go here, go here. Okay. Okay, this is gonna take up way too much space in the cart, so I'm gonna... But I don't really see a point in Crouch Rest. Crouch Rest is one of the worst upgrades because all you do is just save a little time, but time is not really something you can save with Mr. Crab strategy. So from now on, I may use this as self-defense only, or to kill the Mario Circuit 3 because he is a nightmare. No. Okay. That's not that bad. Now also in the bigger maps, since I have 2 carts, if I do actually accidentally drop a cart off the edge into a hole, like that one, it won't matter. No! Dang it! I thought that was something. No! I won't survive most monsters' attacks now. Oh, wait, is my range good enough? Yeah, I knew it. Guessing down there is dead end. Even if it looks like there's ground, it probably isn't solid. Because at that point, you'd be falling for so much that you'd die. Okay. Wait, I may need to put this back into the extraction. Because this does not feel like I have enough room for most of this stuff. Because this is actually kind of linear. Okay. Wait. Okay. So there are gnomes, which is kind of good. Gnomes are very easy to deal with. So, at least I know that's taking up one of the 6 spots. If there's a duck too, I can just kill the duck, and it wouldn't be that hard. This disc is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, okay. Anything else here? Look, I sound like I'm tired, but it's 1 AM for me right now. Okay, don't fall out of the cart, Mr. Bing Bong ripoff. Oh, it's my girlfriend. I don't want her being a problem. Anyways, it's $6,000. No. Pillsbury Doughboy, don't be awful. Pillsbury Doughboy is not being awful. Okay, Pillsbury Doughboy, go over there and get hit by the mine. Alright, I killed it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff that I can't put in this cart to the that I have outside of the thing into here. Oh crap. No. Okay, so I guess for me at least, I'm gonna have to put this in after everything. Crap. Oh, I didn't actually do that well. Okay, well there may be something up there. It's also kind of nice that there's a hole here. That means that I can drop killing monsters into that. You know, the more I play this, the more I realize these videos are not supposed to be this long. Recording this, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but whenever it goes on for this long, it just, I don't really know how to be funny whenever I'm just constantly worrying and having a bunch of anxiety. Just genuinely, I'm just really afraid. Alright, well, I've got to find the next extraction point. Like, this video is probably going to be pretty tedious. Of Pillsbury Doughboy and the Jeffy the Killer's kid. Oh, and my girlfriend's back. Why does my girlfriend have to be such a problem? No. Look, I know you're mad at me for cheating, and I'm sorry. To go and reignite the spark in our relationship. Oh, I could take care of Jeffy the Killer's kid by going and popping all his balloons. Now Jeffy the Killer's kid is gonna come over here. I just gotta shoot him. The Pillsbury Doughboys doomed me.